We are approaching the peak of flu season. It usually spikes in February and kills tens of thousands of people nationwide every year.
So the first thing you think to do is when you feel the symptoms is get an antiviral, but there's a rare side effect that has a lot of parents screaming to avoid the drugs at all costs. Haley's with us to explain what's going on here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So I did see some posts circulating around Facebook warning parents about antivirals, some telling parents about a scary side effect and saying they'd rather deal with the flu than take the drug again. So I dug a little deeper to find out the truth and what you need to do if the flu makes it to your home.
Some families' tragedies are warning others about Tamiflu after children have reported hearing voices or a drastic change in personality. I confirm this can happen with Tamiflu, who says people with the flu, particularly children and adolescents, may be at an increased risk of seizure, confusion, or abnormal behavior early during their illness. Nurse practitioner Alex Hacker from CVS Minute Clinic says it can happen, but she isn't convinced that the antiviral is entirely to blame, since a high fever may cause the same symptoms. Instead, she says the pros outweigh the cons.
There have been some cases, although these again are very, very rare, of hallucinations, especially with our younger children, but this doesn't occur very often. And again, the benefits outweigh the risk of taking Tamiflu, especially in those who are kids, or elderly patients, or those who are immunocompromised.
Since the flu can kill the age group in question, Hacker says parents need to take a lot of precautions heading into peak season to avoid the flu entirely. For example,
instead of coughing your hands, which then can spread germs everywhere else, it's best to cough into the elbow of your sleeve. We always want to make sure we're keeping our hands clean. Or you can be washing your hands as well, and then using wipes to clean down the common surfaces.
And call your doctor right away if you think you have the flu. Hacker says if you are someone who's needing to get onto an antiviral, you have to take it within the first 48 hours of symptoms in order for that to be effective. And your doctor can start the Tamiflu right away. Sometimes they don't even want you to come into the office because you're going to expose other people just by coming in.
Well, the question is, don't you have to get a test to confirm you have the flu?
So you don't always have to, hence the reason that sometimes you can just call Teledoc and get a prescription over the phone. The test is good if you are unsure whether or not you have the flu, and if you're going to need a doctor's note or something for work to tell them how long you're going to be out, then you need that confirmation.
And I've found with the Teledoc, they're less likely to prescribe those if they don't know for sure. So go get that nose swab.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's at least been my experience.
Yeah. So
anyway,
sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
It depends on who you get.
Exactly.
All right, Haley.